Welcome to the first episode of Top 5 Haunted Places. Today, we'll explore terrifying and mysterious stories from locations said to be haunted by ghosts and paranormal activity. Our first stop is Bran Castle, also known as Dracula's Castle. Are you ready to step into the dark and eerie world of this haunted fortress? Heart of the Transylvanian mountains lies a castle with medieval architecture and a dark history, known as Bran Castle, or more famously, Dracula's Castle. With its towering stone spires and imposing walls, Bran Castle has become one of Romania's most popular tourist attractions. Built in the 14th century, the castle gained notoriety through local legends and the famous novel Dracula by Bram Stoker. The association between the castle and Vlad III, also known as Vlad the Impaler or Vlad Dracula, is the foundation of many terrifying stories surrounding the site. Vlad III, notorious for his brutal execution methods, inspired the legend of Count Dracula due to his cruel reign in 15th century Transylvania. One of his most infamous methods was impalement, a gruesome form of execution where enemies were slowly impaled on long stakes and left to die. This horrific practice spread fear throughout his enemies and earned him the nickname Vlad the Impaler. While historians debate the extent of Vlad's connection to Bran Castle, with some suggesting he only temporarily used it as a military outpost, local legends have cemented the bond between Vlad and the castle. Most believe that Vlad primarily resided at Pinari Castle, but Bran Castle's haunting reputation endures, making it a popular destination for thrill seekers and lovers of dark history. Bran Castle is not just famous for its connection to Vlad Dracula, but also for the reported paranormal activity within its walls. Visitors have claimed to hear eerie sounds like screams and heavy footsteps echoing through the hallways at night. Some have even reported feeling unseen presences following them. Night tours, which allow guests to experience the castle's dark past firsthand, have become increasingly popular. Many participants speak of cold chills and a feeling of pressure in certain parts of the castle, especially in the notorious torture chamber. This chamber, located in the castle's dungeon, was reportedly used by Vlad to torture and execute his enemies. The room houses an array of torture devices, including the infamous stake used for impalement. Many visitors to this room report an overwhelming sense of dread, with some even claiming to have seen apparitions or shadows moving in the corners of their eyes. In addition to its association with Vlad the Impaler, Bran Castle has inspired numerous other legends. One of the more prominent local stories is about the ghost of Queen Marie, the last queen of Romania. Many believe that after her death, Queen Marie's spirit still roams the castle, with several visitors claiming to have felt her presence, especially in the main hall where she once spent time. Beyond Romania, Bran Castle has had a lasting impact on global culture. Bram Stoker's novel Dracula, though the author never visited the castle, drew heavily from the folklore and legends surrounding the castle and its connection to Vlad the Impaler. This novel became a cornerstone of vampire mythology in popular culture, and Bran Castle became synonymous with the infamous Count Dracula. Every year, Bran Castle attracts thousands of tourists from around the globe. Night tours, historical exhibitions, and special events like Halloween parties are held at the castle, allowing visitors to dive deep into its terrifying history. Despite doubts about the historical accuracy of some stories, the castle's eerie and legendary reputation remains strong. Despite being centuries old, Bran Castle remains one of Romania's most iconic historical landmarks and one of the world's most famous haunted castles. Preservation efforts are in place to ensure that this cultural and historical site will continue to captivate future generations.